Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining you state transition test case design technique. Okay. State transition case design technique is also a testing technique and it comes under functional testing. Why? Because we cover the functional requirements here. Okay. So for this state transition test case design technique, I have taken very clear automotive examples so that you will get better understanding and actual understanding of how to design the test cases by using state transition test case design technique. Okay. So in next slide, I have written the test cases also. Okay. So that you will get more better understanding. Okay. Let's move. See, what is state transition? Validate whether the system changes its states correctly based on the different input conditions or events. Okay, so whatever the inputs you give, based on those inputs, your vehicle is changing the states properly or not. That we need to validate here. Based on this, we need to design the test cases. Okay, now next point. The focus is on ensuring that the transitions between states happen as expected and that the system behaves appropriately in each state. Okay, guys, this point understanding you will get once you understand all these things. Okay, guys, let's assume I have taken an example which is an ADAS example. Okay, so see, assume your vehicle has three states. One is normal driving state, second one is parking mode or parking state. Okay, third one is parking completed state. Okay, so your vehicle has three states. One is normal driving, which means you can drive your car by keeping in normal driving state. In if you by keeping in parking state, your vehicle will assist you for the parking. So while you are parking your vehicle, you have to keep your vehicle in parking mode. Once you parked your vehicle successfully, then your vehicle should come to parking completed mode. Okay, so these are all the three states. One is in normal driving, which means you can drive now. One is in parking mode, which means you are about to parking or you are parking. Okay, now parking completed means you have successfully parked your car. Okay, these are all the three modes. Now transitions. See, first transition, normal driving to parking mode, triggered when the driver activates the parking assist feature. So let's assume you are in normal driving mode. Now you wanted to park your vehicle. So you have activated the parking assist feature. Now your vehicle should not be in normal driving mode. Your vehicle should change its state from normal driving to parking mode. Okay, now here you need to validate based on the input. What is the input? You are activating the parking assist feature. Based on the input, if you activate the parking assist feature, this is the input. If your vehicle receives this input, then your vehicle state should change from normal driving to parking mode. This transition from normal driving to parking mode is happening successfully or not, that you need to check. That is called as state transition testing technique. Okay, now you kept in parking mode. Now you have successfully parked your car. Triggered when the vehicle successfully parks in a spot. So you have parked your car successfully. Once you parked your car successfully, then your vehicle should change its state from parking mode to parking completed mode. Okay. Now you need to validate whether this transition is happening properly or not. Now, third one, you are in parking mode to normal drive mode. So already you are in normal drive mode. Now you want to park the vehicle. Now, from parking mode to normal mode transition is happening properly or not, that you need to check. When this parking mode to normal mode transition happens, see, triggered when the parking attempt is aborted or unsuccessful. Let's assume you are in normal driving mode and you activated the parking assist feature, so your vehicle state has changed from normal driving to parking mode. Now, without parking your car successfully, you have deactivated the parking assist feature, which means you have aborted the parking. Now you should not be in parking mode. You should go back to the normal driving mode as you have aborted the parking. Got it? So these three transitions are happening successfully or not, that you need to check. Okay. Before move to the testing, first you need to design the test cases. based on these transitions. Okay, so the designing the state transition test case, we can call it as state transition test case design technique. Now let's move to the next slide. Now see, here I have prepared the test cases for it. Now test case 1, in test case 1, what I am validating here: start in normal driving state. First, keep your vehicle in normal driving state. Okay, now your vehicle is in normal driving state. Now second one, give the input: activate the parking assist feature. Activate the parking assist feature. Okay, so if you activate the parking assist feature, as we discussed, you should not be in normal mode. Now your vehicle should move to the parking mode. Now, here you can write the expected output. Verify that the system transitions from normal mode to parking mode. So the transition, your vehicle is in normal mode. Okay. Now once you activate the parking assist feature, your vehicle shall change its state from normal mode to parking mode. This transition is happening successfully or not, that you need to check. That is what you have written in the test case 1. Okay. Now let's move to the test case 2. Now keep your vehicle in parking mode. Okay, keep your vehicle in parking mode. Simulate successful parking. Okay, so once you simulate the successful parking, then verify that this is the input you have to give. Let's say you have to send a signal saying that I have parked the vehicle successfully. Okay, now, verify that the system transitions from parking mode to parking completed state. If you trigger the input saying that you have parked your vehicle successfully, then your vehicle shall change its state from parking mode to parking completed state. Is your vehicle is changing the state from parking mode to parking completed state? This transition is happening properly or not? That you need to validate in test case 2. Right now you come to parking mode. Again you are keeping your vehicle in the parking mode. Okay, now the input what you have to give is about the parking attempt, which means here you have activated the parking feature parking assist feature. Now you deactivate the parking assist feature. Now, verify that the system transitions back from parking mode to normal driving state. Now you are in parking mode. You are already in normal driving state. Now you came to parking mode by activating the parking assist feature. Now you have aborted the parking attempt. So verify, verify your vehicle is changing its state from parking mode to normal driving state. This transition parking mode to normal driving state. Okay, so the vehicle is moving back to the normal driving state or not, that you need to validate in test case 3. When you give the input as you have aborted the parking attempt. Okay, that time if you are in parking mode, it should go back to the normal driving state. If that transition is happening properly or not, that we need to check. Let's come to test case 4. Okay, now start the normal driving state. Now you are in normal driving mode. Activate the parking assist feature. You have activated the parking assist feature so that your vehicle should change its state from normal driving to parking mode. Okay, now simulate the unsuccessful parking attempt. Now these two steps we are doing here. Okay, simulate the unsuccessful parking attempt. Verify that the system transition back to normal driving state. First you are in normal driving state, then you move to the parking mode, then you aborted the parking, then you should go back to the normal driving state. That you need to check. But here what you did? Here simply you started your vehicle in parking mode itself. Okay, now you aborted the parking. If you abort the parking, only the way is it should go back to the normal driving state. Okay, but now in test case 4, what you are doing? You have started the vehicle in normal driving state. Now you have enabled the parking assist. After that, you have aborted the parking attempt. Okay, then you are moving from parking mode to normal driving state or not. This transition is happening properly or not, that you need to check. Okay, don't get confused in test case 3 or test case 4. Okay, anyhow, I am not explaining the test cases here. I just want to give you understanding of how the test cases can be designed in state transition test case design technique. Simple. The simple understanding of test case 3 is you are starting the vehicle in parking mode, then you are aborting the parking, then your vehicle shall move from parking mode to normal mode. But now in fourth test case, you are starting the vehicle in normal driving state, enabling the parking assist so that your vehicle can come to parking mode. Now, after coming to parking mode, now you abort the parking attempt. Then it should go back to the normal driving state that you are checking here. Okay. So this is more about state transition test case design technique. I hope you people have got good understanding of what is state transition test case design technique and how we need to write the test cases for state transitions. Okay, and also how we need to validate. I hope you people have got better understanding of state transition test case design technique. Guys, in next video I'll be explaining you the other test case design techniques. Okay, until then, take care and bye.